The streaming wars going on and the prices, it seems like every week, Kris, every week there's a new story about Netflix has announced a price increase. Max has announced a price increase. Disney has announced a price increase. Paramount Plus, like price increases. And as they've started to happen, more and more people have been starting and asking about, like, could we ever see these bundle? Well, according to a new story in The Verge, Verizon is actually looking to bundle Netflix and Max together for a much lower price than you would pay to get each one of them. Again, this comes to us from The Verge, who write the following. Verizon is planning to offer its customers a discounted bundle of streaming services that includes the ad-supported tiers of both Netflix and Warner Brothers Discovery Max. The bundle will cost $10 a month instead of the roughly $17 per month you would pay for the services separately. Bundles can attract more customers to both streaming services and reduce the number of people canceling their subscriptions, churners, when they are done watching a specific show. All right, so they're talking about Verizon is looking at bundling these two things together, and it's only for the ad-supported tier. Now, if you were to have Max and Netflix's ad-supported tiers, you'd be paying roughly $17. For this, you'd only be paying $10. So you're saving almost half right there by doing that. And here's where the genius of this comes in, is not only does it cost you and I less to have those subscriptions, but we talked on this show the other day about the growing trend of churn, of people subscribing to a channel, subscribing to a streaming service, watching the show they want to watch, then canceling and waiting till the next show comes that they want to watch, right? If you have a bundle, you are less likely to cancel. Like if you have Netflix and Max, okay, maybe you're done watching your one thing on Max, but you don't want to cancel your bundle because you're still watching something on Netflix, and then later something new will come on Max and whatever. So they're making less money in that. But here's the real key thing of it, Kris. The real key thing is that it emphasizes again, these are ad-supported tiers. Netflix and Max may very well be willing to take a loss of their monthly subscription down to $10 a month for both, because you're going to get additional eyeballs on your content, which is where they're making their real money by people watching ads. This just emphasizes again that Netflix, Disney Plus, Max, they're all realizing, hey, you know what we make more money at than trying to get people to pay subscriptions? Getting them to watch ads. The only difference between this and the old system, Kris, of cable is that now not only are we watching ads, we're actually paying to still watch the individual channel. At least before, if I wanted to turn on CBS, I didn't have to pay for CBS and watch the ads. Now they've found a way to get us to pay for a subscription and watch ads, but that's where the real money comes for them. Despite that, Kris, I think this is something that's actually going to appeal to a lot of people, because at $10 a month for, say, Netflix and Max, that's less than what most people would pay for one service at all. And now you're going to get two of them, ad-supported, reduced churn. It's very similar to the cable model, but it does look like that's the way it's going. I think people are going to like it. We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Rocket Money. Do you struggle to save money every month? With Rocket Money, you can quickly identify all those sneaky subscriptions that keep charging you month after month and cancel any you no longer use. For example, did you know that over 80% of people have subscriptions that they've completely forgotten about? It's too easy to subscribe to a free trial of something and then completely forget about it once you stop using it. That's why I'm such a big fan of Rocket Money. I've told you guys before that when I started using Rocket Money, I realized that I was still subscribed to a gym in another city I had moved away from 2 years ago. Also, my music service? Yeah, I found out I was still subscribed to 2 others. How much do you think you're paying a month on subscriptions? Most people think they're paying $80 a month, but they're actually paying closer to $200. That's why I use Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. With Rocket Money, you can easily cancel the ones you don't want with just the press of a button. With over 5 million users and counting, Rocket Money has helped save its customers on an average of $720 a year and $1 billion in total total savings so far. So stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and manage your money the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/Campea. That's rocketmoney.com/Campea. rocketmoney.com/Campea. What do you think about this?
Oh, I absolutely agree with that. I like that. I woke up this morning to my email from Apple saying, "Hey, girl, your Apple Plus, that's going to go up to $9.99 in December. So strap in." So I love the idea of getting a 2-for-1. As you know, notoriously, I am incredibly cheap. I am very, very frugal, and I like to spend my money wisely. Apple's got me because I like their programming so much. But you know what? Sometimes I could maybe not take Max. I could maybe not take Netflix because I still own a lot of physical media that I go to watch on there when I'm feeling lazy instead of popping in, a Blu-ray. If I get both together for $10, oh, I'm never canceling. I'm not going to wait around till Stranger Things is back on. I'm going to stick with it. And I think, again, with people having to pick and choose which streaming services do I have? Do I even go to the movies anymore because streamers are so expensive? Bundles are something that's going to be really, really enticing to folks, especially when you get these lower tiers that if you keep it, you keep that price locked in.
Right.
I'm sure the people who are jumping and doing the churning, it's only going to go up and up for them.
I remember back when they were first announcing ad-supported tiers, it's going to be cheaper. And listen, I admit it, I had my doubts that many people would sign up for it because I said, once people start watching something without ads, they're not going to want to go back to watching ads. But that's been proven wrong because the numbers keep coming out from Netflix that they've had an amazing number, like over 15 million people sign up for the ad-supported tier, whatnot. Do you think this is something that can take off for a lot of people? Because I think, my initial thing is maybe they don't want to get a bundle, but people are proving that if you can offer them something for a lower price, even if the service isn't quite as good, then they'll sign up for it. Do you think this will catch on?
I absolutely do. Again, you're weighing out cost versus inconvenience. And a lot of times people are either going to pay to not be inconvenienced or just accept the inconvenience. It depends on your style of spending money. So I think a lot of people, like myself, are going to go that ad tier so they can have a whole bunch of streamers and still be watching their budget. And then other folks like you, who I know hates ads, will continue going for those tiers where you don't have to have your shows and movies interrupted.
Let me rephrase. I don't hate ads. I just, if I have if it's all the same that I either watch ads or don't watch ads, I would rather not. And I'm willing to pay a couple of extra bucks a month to not do it. But boy, Kris, those couple of extra bucks is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger as you go. And this might be the future way that streaming happens. Anyway, guys, what do you think about this? Are you interested in maybe joining a bundle situation where you can bundle in this case, Max and Netflix into $10 a month? You're going to have to do ads, but does that work for you at that low price? Whatever you guys think, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.